Blizzard Fest has begun. It is a fest of sales of things online. If you don't know what that is, I'm about to get into it. We have a ton of stuff to talk about today, guys. Bunch of cinematics released, the War Within launch schedule and timings. You just buckle up because there's a lot of news to get into here. But here we go. Blizzard Fest. Yeah, what is it? Well, it's sales across the board for all of Blizzard's franchises going day by day. Starting on August 14th, we had the World of Warcraft savings, followed by Diablo the next day, Overwatch the next day, and then we're going to have some hot buys, as they're calling them. So this is going to be, a collection of all things, 75% off. Blizzard's top picks, 70% off, and then the final day discounts, 70% off a ton of stuff. I'm not a big, purchaser of in-game stuff, but man, when it comes to statues, figurines, and everything else, I mean, there's some good shit here. Now, this stuff, some of this already passed now, so you might have missed your shot, but they're going to have that return for some other final discounts, so maybe there'll be some good stuff again. But the Helm of Domination was 50% off. I mean, my God, yes, my crown indeed. And then my lady here, Sylvanas, 50% off. We have Alexstrasza, 20% off. Illidan, 20% off. And then this husk of a boy right here. We got your big boy Thrall, 50% off. These were pretty big sales. Sorry I missed out on reporting on them yesterday. I wasn't here. I had the day off because I had to take my brother to the airport, so you can blame him. But anyways, moving on. Oh my God, what is this? Interruption of the news again. Well, Samiccus is here to tell you guys something. Now, I'm known by many things. Some call me the MDI champions. Others, Dorky's alt. But I prefer a man of the people. And I'm here once again to tell you the Epic Edition giveaway is continuing and is about to end in less than a week, boys and girls. We are announcing the winner on August 21st. Get yourself the early access, the pets, the mounts, everything else just for watching 1 hour. 1 hour of my shitty stream on Twitch will get you a chance to win. That's all you got to do. I'm going to announce the winner. You can get that early access and be the degenerate you truly are. Back to the news. The War Within features and highlights. So Blizzard released a giant post talking about all of the things we're getting here in the War Within, as well as the exact times for the launch. So get ready, because it's about to happen, and it's about to happen fast. Early access launch times. Here they are. We got 3 p.m., 6 p.m. for me here on the East Coast of the U.S. We got Brasilia, British time, London, Paris, Taipei. So you guys look at this stuff and figure out exactly what your timing is going to be. Now, assuming all of this goes to plan, which sometimes doesn't happen, but these are the times Blizzard's talking about. Now, what are we getting here? Blizzard released an entire little launch schedule right here that we can see. I could open this up in a new tab. We can check this thing out real quick. Available now, we already know this. My face is covering this, but Skyriding, Cross-Realm Guilds, Radiant Echoes events. But then here we go. Early access and global launch, August 22nd and 26th. We get the new story. The new zones open up. The new hero talents. Delving into those should be interesting. More and more, I'm starting to think this is going to be very much a core part of the game. 8 new dungeons, new PvP battlegrounds, Earthen, and then on September 10th, yeah, the real degeneracy starts. The season kicks off. The palace opens up for the new Narubar Palace for the raid. We get Mythic Dungeons season, PvP season, seasonal delves, and class tier sets all go live. There is so much to do here, guys. Again, the launch times across the world. Check out your time. See when it's going to launch. And so much coming. New allied races, the new zones, the new hero talents. As I said before, it's an exciting time to be a WoW player as we prepare ourselves for, as I said before, a war within our pants, most likely. Now, this was an interesting event. A lot of you may have played Overwatch in the past. Maybe you haven't. I used to, enjoy my Overwatch dabblings here and there. But this interesting moment at the end of the new Overwatch cinematic popped up. And I have to say, I am quite intrigued. Let's see what this is. So this was an announcement for their new character here. And I don't even know what her name is. But at the very end of the cinematic, something interesting happened. Let's check this out. Okay, New Frontiers, Overwatch, yeah.
Wait, what was that?
What was that? What was that? That was the sound of 100 nerds moaning. Oh my.
Wait,
The
what was
music, the Frostmourne, what is this? Yeah, Blizzard hasn't really announced exactly what is going on here, but we do know that is the Lich King, background song. That there's a shadowy figure here. Not sure if it's the Lich King himself or if this is a skin or what, But you can't quite make it out. But what you can make out is, yeah, Frostmourne, most definitely, Frostmourne here enters the scene. Now, this is like some kind of Overwatch version of it. You got some flames coming out the side here. It looks like futuristic version of Frostmourne. Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. Play from time to time. Yeah, the drought is over soon, indeed. And this Overwatch little cinematic here was pretty cool, I have to say. Again, we don't know what this is about, what they're hinting at here, but we certainly know it's some type of crossover event, and Arthas, the king himself, will be involved. Moving on to something else that dropped over yesterday. Blizzard was just tweeting these things out like crazy. Nobody knows what this is, but all they tweeted out was soon. That was it. And it was this cinematic that happened to drop with it. It's like a little cartoon cutscene. Here it is. Yeah, what is that? That's literally it. It's like this 8-second little thing. And it looks like some kind of animated series. Now, Blizzard has talked about doing things like this before. We recently saw interviews where they talked about, oh, we want to take the Warcraft IP in other directions and do a Netflix series, maybe. I don't know. But let's look at some of the scenes that we did see here. So when I first saw this, the first thing I thought of was the Troll Wars. I'll be completely honest with you. As soon as I saw this scene, with what looks like high elves here. We see Lorthamar right there, you know, with still having both eyes, it looks like. The blue eyes here indicate these are still high elves. These are not blood elves. We can see, you know, Silvermoon there in the background. And then they're fighting against what looks like big buff boy trolls. These look like Amani trolls to me. That's the first thing I thought. Is like, okay, we're talking about Troll War. We're going pretty far back now. So these are troll wars here. Illyria up there, that's right, yeah. So certainly some kind of war going on here between trolls and elves, which is a classic Troll Wars tale. Again, yeah, we saw Lorthamar here in the background. That's clearly his armor. That's definitely him, unmistakably so. And again, these are look like high elves. There's Illyria up there in the background. Could be that looks like a male. I was gonna say maybe Sylvanas there. Again, here these must be the Amani trolls, and I've talked about the Troll Wars many times before. Epic moments have happened here. The trolls and elves have had deep hatred for each other, and I talked about before the fact that the Midnight expansion is going to be all about, you know, the elves and the reuniting of the elves. How can you talk about elves and not talk about trolls? You have to. So I've said before, I think we're going to get maybe a revival of the Amani Empire, things like that, talking about these wars and what happened in the past, but very, very interesting stuff coming from this. And an orc here in this scene. Looks like some war scenes here. There was some mention that some people thought that this has to do with the dragon, you know, Alexstrasza, because the orcs had enslaved her at this point and were using dragons during the war. So maybe, I'm not sure there. And then this looks like certainly the Windrunner sisters. Let's say Illyria here. Some people think this could be Sylvanas. I'm still not sure about that. It kind of looks like her, not gonna lie. Yeah, it does give me a Sylvanas look, most definitely. Although she has a sword, which is kind of weird. Typically you'd see her with a bow, but she did power slide at one point into death. Right? Remember that cinematic? So she has used swords before. So an interesting little cutscene here. What does it mean? We don't know. Is this literally just tweeting out that the War Within is coming soon, or is there a hint at something bigger here? Some kind of animated series? I would love to see it. Arcane has done a great job as a video game adaptation of an animated series. So there's a lot of potential if they can get this right, most definitely. It does look like an animated series. I agree. Like, to go through this effort, you know, what they put out here, and for it just to be for this little, you know, quick snippet here, I don't think so. This looks like some high-effort stuff. I mean, there's a lot of detail in here, interesting, and it's just such quick scenes. I feel like there's more to be had out of this, so we'll have to wait and see what all of this means. Last but not least, the final thing that dropped while I was gone, because of course Blizzard said Samiccus is offline, let's just pump shit out, was this cinematic. Now, I haven't watched this yet. The Harbinger is here, is what they tweeted out, and it looks like, you know, something's happening here in Dalaran. We already knew Dalaran is a focal point at the beginning of the expansion. Let's see what this cinematic is all about.
Khadgar, we meet at last.
She is so good.
Zealoteth, I presume.
This city is home to such power, all squandered by the Kirin Tor. I'll put it to much better use.
That smile.
Like hell you will.
What? Oh shit! Holy! Did he just Kamehameha her? What was? Oh shit! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm taken back. Hold on. WoW is back, boys and girls. WoW is back. Did you got this right here? This is the moment I realized WoW is back.
Better use.
Like hell you will.
So good. It's so good. Who would have thought Khadgar would be the boy to do it? Oh my god. This was an amazing line. This is so much more WoW. This is Chris Metzen right here. Like hell you would. This is so much more hardcore and WoW than anything we've had recently. This is better than, obviously, you know, oh, Mirdrasil has, you know, flicked my taint and my dragon powers have returned. Let me go run around and prance through a forest. This, like hell you would. What a great freaking line. Holy crap. And then he launches this freaking arcane Kamehameha spell. What the hell is this? How do mages not have this? This needs to be a mage spell. What is this? Oh my god, this was badass. The stomp, and then the cast. If mages don't have this soon, I don't know. Mages should just delete their accounts. Yeah, you need an anti-sip lesson in Look, Khadgar, if Khadgar bringing WoW back, putting it on his back and showing us what real men can do. Look at that. Look at that beam. Now, yes, it looks like it had no effect on her. Khadgar, perfect, yes. But the fact that he even tried it, I mean, he gave no shits. He stood his ground, and he blasted her with everything he had. Oh my god. Khadgar, yeah, Khadgar, exactly. This is perfect. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. This was a great freaking... Guys, if this is a sign of things to come, I'm very excited. I am very freaking excited. This has Chris Metzen written all over it. I think the storytelling's about to be great. I think we're about to see some vicious fights, some interesting stuff. I mean, as a villain already, look at her. Look at her. Look at the mommy. Look at this. Look at the smile. I mean, comparing this to Zoval as a villain, oh man, this is so good. I bet this is when Dalaran blows up. Yeah, I bet this is. Now, I'm very worried for one reason and one reason only. I'm worried Khadgar. I'm worried we're going to lose our boy Khadgar. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of scared. We know we're going to lose Dalaran, but I don't know if my heart can handle losing Khadgar after that great line he just dropped. Oh, man. We'll have to see. But yes, we know Dalaran falls. That's not a spoiler. Everybody knows that at this point. It's been revealed by Blizzard themselves. But how it falls and what exactly leads up to that fall, that is the mystery. I'm assuming Xal'atath and the Dark Heart right there in her hand are involved in some way. But what they are, what's going to happen... Man, look how messy her hair is. She is freaking hot. She gets hotter every time I see her. Damn it. It's something bad's going to happen. We know that. It's going to kick off the expansion in a whole new... It's a darker light, I should say. Dragonflight was very uppity, happy. Oh, let's go be friends. This looks much darker. Much more WoW, and I am so damn excited after seeing this thing. Oh, man. Hope he doesn't die. What if he gets corrupted? Oh, I don't know. Corrupting the mind of a mage of his prowess, I think it'd be tough. It'd be a tough undertaking. Now, if somebody could do it, it'd probably be Xal'atath. You know? Man, look at the beads of... Did you guys see this? Hold on. Look at this detail. Look at the beads of sweat on his forehead. Damn. Man, Blizzard getting into this shit. They're getting some detail in here. I'd get corrupted by her too. True. True, yeah. But we are weaker men than Khadgar, hopefully. Hopefully Khadgar can resist. Use me, Zal. Trust me, Sam, to notice the sweat dripping off the man. Trust Sam to notice the sweat. Yeah. Took a lot out of him. Yeah, this spell was unbelievable. If arcane mages don't have like a click and hold spell like this soon, Blizzard's done them wrong. This spell is unbelievable. The arcane Kamehameha. This is freaking amazing. What a great cinematic, man. What a great cinematic.